Drinking had taken over my life, literally. I lost everything. I lost my job, I had no friends. My girlfriend left me. I drank for any reason. I just loved getting drunk. I went to a private school and, I never fitted in. I felt left out and I felt alone. But as soon as I picked up drinking, I had arrived. This was it. I could chat to girls, I could get girls' numbers, it was the best thing ever, and my mom was an alcoholic also, and I seen the chaos, but I had seen recover my own house. My mom had gotten sober in the meantime, and I remember seeing people from AA in my house and be all so happy and friendly, and I'd be going out with my mates with cans in my hand and be like, oh, I wish I was like that, but I don't want to stop drinking. And my last night drinking, I drank, I think, a litre of rum and I think 20 bottles of beer, and I just couldn't get drunk. My nights out I'd become very suicidal after a couple of drinks. I didn't want to be there anymore. Been getting arrested a lot, when I've been in many guard stations in different hospitals, and I've had some really scary moments where I've been out drinking and I've woke up in James Hospital on a neck brace and covered in blood and still no idea how I got there. And the first thought I wake up was, when can I drink again? It's absolutely absurd. No normal person thinks like that. I was about 8 stone in weight. I looked a state. I just couldn't function. I had to get sober. I had no choice. I was going to die. Doctors had warned me that if I didn't stop now, I was going to die. And I rang the Rutland and they took me in. I was scared. I really was. I was like a little child. I think I cried the first night here. I didn't want to be here. I wanted to go home. I wanted my parents. But I stayed. I had to stay. I was doing this for me. I had to get well. I was so scared whatever everyone thought of me. You're an alcoholic, you're 22. It genuinely thought my life was over. Really did thought my life was over. How am I going to do anything? But it didn't. My life got a lot better. My main focus really when I came out of here was going to my meetings. I think I went to like 7 meetings a week. And people obviously meetings I mentioned like sponsorship and going through the big book, and I was so like, I didn't know what to be doing with myself. Of course I didn't have a job at the time, and I got a sponsor and I started going through the 12 steps and my life started getting a little bit better. And the mind started kind of just stopped kind of racing as much, and I could sit with myself, I could sleep and I wouldn't wake up to a wet bed or, sick or, and life started getting better, and a very good friend of mine says, it just keeps on getting better. As I used to hate him telling me that, but it's true, it just keeps on getting better. Obviously my girlfriend knows the story, she knows why I'm in AA and she knows why I went to the Rutland, and she stands by me. It's great to have that support. It really is. I got a job in a nursing home because that's what I was qualified in. And I'd been there for about a year and I wasn't happy and I wanted to leave and I wanted to run away from all my problems. And I started looking back at college. I never went to college. And I applied for a course and I got into college. And funny enough for me, I ended up going to Letterkenny. So I lived in Letterkenny for 2 years on and off, and really interesting experience being in college sober and everyone else around you was drinking and drugging. Difficult experience, to say the least. I had a lot of good friends that were in sobriety up there. There was a couple of guys in college with me who were in sobriety as well, and it was really good that I could, check in with them during the day or grab a coffee or grab lunch together. But it was interesting, very interesting. Thoroughly enjoyed it though. My cousin got married and drink was flowing all day, and it was perfect fine, glass of water, 7-Up or whatever, I was on a stag over in Edinburgh, and it was fine, absolutely fine, it was great, to see him and all his friends, and I can go into any situation now and I don't have to pick up a drink to fit in. Either you like me or you don't. If you admit you have a problem, whether it's drink, drugs, whatever the addiction is, you're on the way to recovery. It is a scary process. I'm not gonna lie. You'll get through it. The Rutland are here. It's great support. I absolutely love it. I'd love to be back here. You've got to do this for yourself. It's You know, it's hard to say, you know, and looking back, you know, I wish I'd seen a video of someone young in recovery. It would have helped me a lot. For me, it was, you know, my life is over. What am I going to do? Your life isn't over. Your life only begins when you get sober. It really does, you know. And like I said, you know, I got a girlfriend, you know, I met her in sobriety, and, you know, I sent a video like a couple of years ago into, you know, first dates, and I done a video, you know, and all this stuff you wouldn't imagine doing, you can do in sobriety. It's an amazing life.